Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. Today's video is jam-packed with things to do to get my house undecorated from Christmas. I wanted to do this video last week, but this year we had our annual family Christmas party on January 4th. Typically we have this before Christmas, but as you may remember, my daughter was due to have a baby on the 17th, and I didn't want anything to keep me from being with her. She did have that baby. The baby's a beautiful baby girl. She was born at home 5 minutes after Christmas Day. Her name is Waverly Violet, and she weighed 8 pounds 8 ounces. Everything went better than ever imagined, and I was right there with my daughter. My heart is so full. Later in this video, little Waverly will make her debut. So this video was recorded over several days. When I started the video, I was preparing for the Christmas party. I needed to make room in my fridge for all the groceries that I'd ordered and was going to be picking up later. So I'm going to start by cleaning my kitchen, because once I get my groceries in, I'm going to start pre-preparing the foods that hold up well in the refrigerator. Later in the video, I'll share the recipes that I made and I'll also share some pictures from the party. The fridge was full of leftover Christmas dinner. This year's dinner plans were a little different because usually Christmas Eve night, my husband and I have a tradition of going to a nice Italian restaurant in the Domain in Austin, Texas. But this year, with orders of limited seating, the reservations filled quickly and we didn't make the list. So we went ahead and made dinner at home for ourselves and for my husband's mother. It was nice, but it was difficult to make a traditional Christmas dinner for only 3. So I had a lot of leftovers that we ate on until we couldn't take another bite. Also, please ignore the bandage around my arm. I just got home from having labs done and I haven't removed the bandage yet.
Even if I told you I could never let you go, I am not so sure you believe.
This last week, my husband and I added these in-cabinet slide-out trash cans. I like that the trash cans are now off of my floor and hidden behind these cabinet doors.
I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure.
I know that it's gross, but I have no problem using my hands to remove food from the containers. It grosses out one of my daughters, but hey, I get it done quickly and efficiently. So every year, I like to choose a word for the year. It better focuses me than a list of New Year's resolutions. This year, I chose the word self-care. Why self-care? It almost sounds selfish and indulgent, but in fact, self-care is a gift not only to you, but also your family. Okay, so let's break it down. Let's say we're talking about health. You're freeing up space of concern when you get your annual exams done. Honestly, this will be my first year to do this. I've never followed through with all of my annual wellness appointments. And now that I'm 50, there's even more appointments to be added to the list. Listen, these tests will bring you relief in knowing that you're proactive in caring for your health. And in return, this will mean the world for your children to not have to worry about you. Now diet and exercise. This year, I'm figuring out what my issues are so that I can make a reasonable plan to help myself. Not only to assist with weight loss, but even more important, to learn what foods are causing the issues in my joints. Food is powerful, and it can make or break your health. I want to give my children peace of mind that their mom isn't falling apart or going to go downhill in her health. I remember one year, after not seeing my mother for many months, I made a trip to her side of Texas to visit her, and oh my goodness, I nearly fell on my knees when I saw the shape she was in. At the time, we were unaware that she had emphysema. Her weight dropped rapidly, and my beautiful 5-foot blonde-haired funny mother was a shell of herself. It was very upsetting to me. I want to give my children peace of mind that I'm doing what I can to head off any issues by being proactive. Self-care also includes managing stress. I do this by setting up routines, and it's really why I started this channel. I'm passionate about the importance of routines in our lives, and certainly in the lives of our children. I'll talk more about the direction of my channel a little further in this video. Here are the recipes that I found on Pinterest for this year's Christmas party. We're having Italian food. This year I'll be cooking for about 20. Smaller than years past, but it's still a lot of planning. I'm going to pre-make as much as I possibly can today, so that tomorrow all I have to do is cook the food that needs to be cooked and served immediately, like the Italian pork chops. And here are a few photos for you to enjoy.
Mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can...
Oh, I needed that foot rub after that party. Anyways, okay, this is another day. The party's over. We've been doing dishes for 2 days now. I'm going to gather all the dishes here on the table, and then I'll get everything prepared so that I can put them into the hutch. I'm also going to go ahead and grab all the Christmas dishes that we put up in these glass cabinets.
So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids.
Before I store them, I'm going to go ahead and use separators to protect them from each other. I know that I can buy proper china protectors, but this has worked for me over the last 10 years, so I'm going to continue using it. I'm going to use these cloth napkins that I already have for Christmas that I need to store, so I'm going to go ahead and use them to protect the bowls from each other. I also use corrugated cardboard, and I have some paper napkins that I use in some of these other ones.
It's tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls. Our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
I safely arrange all my Christmas dishes and candles in this buffet in my dining room. Everything fits in here snugly, but everything is safe and sound until next year.
Come on,
let's rejoice of what will come. I have made the choice of thinking bigger. 'Cause you are all that I need. You are all that so I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
Before storing my folding table and chairs, I always make sure to wipe everything down and to work on any stains. With all these grandkids, you know that there's lots of little stains. We store these in the garage, and the heat would set in these stains over the year. So I make sure to get them out before I take them out to the garage to store them. I'm using Folex. This stuff is awesome stuff, and it gets out all kinds of stains. I do pre-test it on the corner of my fabrics and my upholsteries and my carpets, just to be sure that it's safe for that particular carpet or fabric. But so far, I've been able to use it on any of my upholstery and carpets.
You're misbehaving, yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything to you.
With the cost of furniture, you want to be sure that you're maintaining it. So if you get these spots early, they won't set in. And like I said, if I didn't get these spots and then I stuck this in the garage with the Texas heat over the summer, these spots would be set in for life. And I really want to keep these chairs nice because we're going to be using them for many years down the line.
This is what I want now. And yeah, I'm waiting for something better. This is what I want now. No, I won't settle for anything else. I can't keep pretending. It's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, no. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's not.
Now I'm going to go ahead and remove all the Christmas stuff from this side of the bar. I will be doing a decorate with me later on in this month, but I don't have a lot that I do for Valentine's Day, just a few little touches here and there. But I do add some more stuff up into this glass cabinet. My color for this season is going to be green, so I want to fill this cabinet up with green things. Of course, I'll still have my white dishes up in here, and I'll also still have the glasses, but I will be adding green to all this. Now for the cocoa bar, I will be repurposing it. I'm going to turn it into a Valentine's Day cocoa bar, so I'll add a few little things just here on this tray.
Go, go, go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself,
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice.
Okay, so this is another day. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to start taking down the Christmas tree. 2 of my grandbabies were coming over, and we know what little toddlers will do with all those decorations. I wanted to do a more in-depth video on how I organize and categorize my decor, but it really didn't make much sense to film it since it's so late in the month. But next year, I'll be sure to do that for you. I do show you some things, however. So, in the snaps of my fingers, I will get this Christmas tree down.
I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch. That's how much
I decided to put all my shatterproof ornaments in one bin to help conserve space. Typically, I put them back in their original boxes, and then I store those boxes. This way saved me much more space. In an effort to watch out for my future self, I store my ribbon back onto its original spool. It takes less time to re-roll it onto the spool than it'll take me next year to attempt to unwrinkle all of the crinkled ribbons. Here is a quick look around my house to show you what I'm dealing with as I take down Christmas. I'm very intentional in my packing and storing, so it takes a little more time, but boy, does it make a huge difference come next Christmas. I'm not going to film all the nitty-gritty of taking all this down, but just know that I do get it all done.
I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my lips, and that's how much they want to kiss you and caress you and love you till my dying day. You're the only one I need, no one else. I tell your friends, I tell your family.
I'm going to add to this side all the white dishes and the glasses that go up in these cabinets.
So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, 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 I really hope you love me.
I took out all the Christmas garland that was in this container. I'm also going to go ahead and store all of the pecans and the pine cones and all that stuff. But I will reuse the reindeer to put into the box because I think it looks wintry, and I'll use the candles again too.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right.
So now it's much later in the day. I've got the Christmas tree down. I've got everything stored into the hallway for my husband to put up into the garage. So now I need to get the kitchen cleaned, the living room cleaned, the dining room cleaned, and then I'm done for the day. You'll see little glimpses of my grandchildren running around playing with each other while I get all this done.
You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like
I noticed that the handle broke off of the spout of this container. Thankfully, I have two of these containers, but the other one has a little crack in it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this spout with the other spout.
you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels.
I use this smaller fold-out bucket to soak smaller items. My dishwasher is full, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this with some hot soapy water and soak these little things here.
Even the words can sting. I wanna change.
And here's my little helpers here playing with the Play-Doh that we made in that video a while back. Play-Doh's still going strong. Okay, here's the second time in this video that I'm cleaning this stovetop. I swear I'm always cleaning this stovetop. But look who just arrived home from her pediatrician appointment. Here she is, Ms. Waverly. She had a great appointment. She's now 8 pounds, 15 ounces at 1 week.
That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can stay. I wanna change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It's still
Okay, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the plans that I have for my channel this year. I plan to go further in depth with my zone cleaning and how I tweaked it over the years to work for different chapters of my life. I designed a printable for you to easily use to manage your week. I also have a 6-month decluttering that is bite-sized and perfect for busy moms that can't focus huge amounts of time. I also have a morning and evening routine that are pivotal in keeping your house tidy during the week. Small things that make a huge impact. I'll link that video at the end of this video. Because of the busyness of my last 3 weeks, I'm a week late in starting the 6-month declutter with you. But I will get weeks 1 and 2 filmed and up as soon as possible. You don't want to miss these videos, so if you haven't already, press subscribe and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get reminded when I post this video next week. I want to thank you for spending this time with me today. I'm excited at the direction that my channel is going. Please leave me a comment below and let me know if you're excited as well. And also, don't forget to watch the morning and evening routine video at the end of this video. I'll see you early next week to start our weeks 1 and 2 of the declutter video. Stay blessed, my friends.
my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine.